Paisanos, welcome to the inaugural episode of Talking Shit, my personal podcast. I'm your host, Tim the Fanboy Philosopher. With me today, I have my robo-romantic asexual gamer sister, Julie the Moonstar Warrior, and my hetero life mate, Liam the Real Grim Shady. Say hi, fuckers.
I'm not ready.
While you're asleep.
So wait, who's going first?
Fuck
I
you
don't
guys.
know.
Fuck you guys. Okay, so, this is my podcast. I am the Fanboy Philosopher Tim. It's hosted on my channel. On my channel, I do reviews, an abridged series, song parodies, and now this. Alright, so, Julie, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi everyone, I'm the Moonstar Warrior. I am trying to be a Let's Player. I also do artwork and fanfictions and other fandom-related activities. I haven't really gotten a whole lot done, but I have recorded my first couple of Let's Play episodes, which hopefully should be up for soon. Yay! I also have a DeviantArt, also the Moonstar Warrior. It's not updated in the slightest sense, but I'm hoping to, get that fixed. And then hopefully soon I'll get a Tumblr eventually, but I'm also in college, so that would explain some of it. I'm also lazy as fuck, so.
Yeah, links to any, social media stuff we have will all be in the description, so.
Yeah.
Alright, Liam, tell us who you are and what you do.
When I was just a little baby boy, my doctor used to tell me these crazy things.
Hey.
Used to tell me I'd grow to be an evil man. But it sounded insane to me. And then I got a little bit old and I realized I was the crazy one. But there was nothing I could do or say to try to change it. I liked it the way I was.
I said you don't wanna fuck with Shady. Why? 'Cause Shady will fucking kill you.
Okay, so yeah. I am the real Grim Shady. That nickname was given to me by Tim, the heartless jerk who introduced me to anime in the first place, ruining my social life forever. But I'm not bitter about that.
You didn't need it.
Oh, shut up. With the exception of Julie, I'm sort of the resident, the gamer of the podcast, I guess you could say. Games sort of came first for me. Anime was a second. Hopefully I'd get a job voice acting. That's my ideal career path. I also do drawings. I have no social media things because I don't like to be followed. Man will track me.
Okay, so...
And Liam's going to be the person... Liam's going to be the person that you go to if you want to watch good gaming content.
Yeah. Alright, so, and also, just in case you audience members may have missed it, just to recap, out of the 3 people, if you discount Julie, Liam is the resident gamer. If you can't discount 2/3 of our people.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so...
Well, you don't do games.
If you're not a gamer, Tim.
I'm the 1/3 that does not do gaming.
Yeah.
I'm not some geek.
No, well, fuck you.
Oh, that's right, you're a weeaboo.
Moshi moshi!
Will you tell me what that means? I don't know what that means.
I don't fucking know.
Well, okay, when Japanese people answer the phone, they go, mushi mushi.
Oh, okay. Weeb.
Fuck you, I learned that from Kill Bill.
At least I have a reason to, know some Japanese that's not anime.
I learned it from Kill Bill!
I took an Aikido class.
Oh, well, okay,
Anime
fine.
was a mistake.
We can't all be fucking amazing at everything and know how to kill people, Leo.
This podcast was a mistake.
I'm not amazing at anything.
Your birth
Except
was a mistake.
Killing people and... That's not in my birth.
No, it's
So
not
anyway, that's
Oh yeah, I agree on that, yeah.
So anyway, that's who we are. Once again, I am Tim the Fanboy Philosopher. You got something to say?
I didn't even
Nothing
hear
you want to hear.
I didn't even hear it.
Once again, I am Tim the Fanboy Philosopher, and
not ready.
let's talk some shit.
I'm gonna make you dance, get your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that ass. Oops, I mean girl. Girl, you know you're my world. Alright, now lose it. Just lose it. Go crazy. Oh baby, baby. Touch my body. Touch my body. Oh boy, just touch my body.
Okay, guys, fuck, marry, kill. Paul Blart, Guy Fieri, and Shrek.
Oh, God.
I hate you so much, Tim. So much. You know, if this actually progresses and we get a devoted cult following, let's never have an episode where we're all in the same place. Because I will kill you.
Oh my god.
Answer the question.
You didn't tell who was answering the question.
Let me have the options again.
Alright. Okay, so name of the game is Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yeah, I know the name of the game, Tim.
Who am I? Your options are Paul Blart Mall Cop, Guy Fieri, and Shrek. Julie, you go first.
Fuck you. Okay.
Not one of the options.
I'm going to kill Paul Blart. Because, whatever. I'm going to... Let's see. I guess I'd marry Guy Fieri because he's got good hair and he can cook.
I hate that guy so much.
Yeah. And, like, obviously that leaves fucking Shrek at the end, which I am going to write up on a list of reasons why I hate Tim, but...
That's an extensive list.
I mean, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. You kind of can't get around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's me.
You push against his, force.
Okay, I didn't ask for a reenactment, you fucker.
Can we get the, like, 2 girls, 1 cup music in the background, please?
Oh, God.
Fuck that
What
shit.
is that?
Like, 2
Tim.
girls... God, no. Ugh.
Tim?
Yeah.
Very poor choice of words, Tim.
Oh, my...
Fuck you.
Oh, God.
Okay, Liam, you have to fuck, marry, kill Paul Blart, Guy Fieri, or Shrek.
Okay, I have not seen Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Neither have I.
Okay, but straight away I'm gonna... okay. I don't want to be stuck with Shrek, so I'm just gonna kill Shrek, get him out of the way. Guy Fieri. Yeah. And then I guess marry Paul Blart because he's got a steady job. And will lead to happy employment.
Alright, logical reasoning.
They can't say you can't divorce.
Yeah, true that. Or have them in an abusive relationship, you know?
Oh, that works too.
Beat him when you get home.
Just gonna stand there and watch me burn.
Weren't we
Actually, I'm
supposed
gonna
to do
record it.
announcements?
I'm gonna record it, and then I'm gonna jerk off to it.
Okay, so I would, let's see.
If you guys can't tell yet, I'm the messed up one of the bunch.
No.
Okay, so...
And yet you talk like you're the most sane of all of us.
Well, you have to have a little bit push. You have to have that little bit of just push intelligence to truly capitalize on the insanity. Because
well, yeah, I mean...
are in contrast that way.
To be fair, if we're talking fucked uptivity, who's the guy who sat through all of Drawn Together?
That's... I mean, yes, you. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because I've been too busy murdering people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, here's the thing, though, dude. Liam's the most fucked up of all of us in that particular way.
Yeah.
You're the most fucked up of all of us in the other way.
Yeah. Okay, so, anyway, I would, let's
And I'm
see.
asexual, so I can't get fucked up.
As much, like, my asshole can only be pushed so far, so I'm gonna marry Shrek, because, here's the thing, like, then I have I'm protected for life. Like, nobody's gonna fuck with the guy married to Shrek.
Not with me.
Nobody's gonna fuck the guy who's married to Shrek either.
Yeah, but
Except
I'm not gonna get
Shrek.
fucked anyway,
Nightly.
so I might as well just...
Well, you gotta get
marry
fucked by
Shrek.
one of them. Yeah.
I haven't seen Paul Blart Mall Cop either, but, let's see, I'm trying to think. I would probably kill Paul Blart and fuck Guy Fieri, just because Guy Fieri probably is a very spicy person.
Oh my god.
Some of that attest spicy sausage.
Oh god.
Oh no, I'd be on top. I'd be...
Oh, so you'd be riding is what you're saying. You'd be riding.
Yeah. And
Okay.
he'd just be doing that obnoxious voice the whole time of just like,
We're kicking it up a notch.
yeah, we're kicking it up a notch. Speaking of notch, welcome to Drivers, Dine-Ins, and Dicks.
Sampling the finest sausage from all across America.
Oh god.
I'm Guy Fieri, and I care about food across the entire world. So I'm just gonna go across America and eat fried shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never actually seen that show either because I'm Oh, excuse me. I'm honestly not the biggest Food Network fan.
Oh, really? Really? Like, you don't watch Food Network religiously?
No, shockingly.
I mean, you can have shit taste if you want to, but, you know.
Well, yeah, let me explain to you guys. To those of you who are unfortunately listening, first of all, I'm sorry. Nobody should have to deal with this. Second of all, my mother... Say again?
Nothing.
Okay. Second of all, my mother is actually a chef, so, like, I'm used to really good food, and so Food Network just kind of grates on me. Like, you'd think I'd watch Food Network all the time, having a mother who's a chef and a dad who works in restaurants, but, no, like, most of Food Network just grates on me because it's all about the showmanship and not about the food, which matters very deeply to me. Food is very important in my life. Also murder, but, you know.
Yeah.
Shout
food
out
is
to
awesome.
Chef as the best movie ever.
Yes, freaking, oh my god, yes. Jon Favreau, just go watch that movie. Go, like, pause the podcast, it'll still be here when you get back. Pause the podcast.
Unfortunately.
Go watch, yeah, seriously. Pause the podcast, go watch Chef, and then come back. Because I fanboy all over that movie.
Have
Ew.
you seen Chef?
No! Stop it, Tim.
We
Do
better
not
not get
bring
Tim
Filthy
fucking...
Frank into this conversation.
If we get Tim started, we're all fucked.
Yeah,
Look
regardless of
me
who
in
we
the
marry.
eyes while I nut.
Look me in the eye while I nut.
You son of a... Okay, we need to... Next question.
We're not doing question. Well, I guess that was a question. Anyway, announcements, guys. Okay, so we'll go around saying, you know, what we're working on, what we have up in the future, and yeah. So, okay, so the other night, like the day I'm recording this, just last night I uploaded my first like watchable video to my YouTube channel. It's
Really, that's subjective, really. What? Define watchable.
fuck you. It's my top 10 anime list part 1. It's pretty dank. You should check it out if you haven't already.
Pretty dang.
Put over, that vid is too dank.
Oh, Julie, I sent you the link.
I watched it.
Give a testimonial for this great video I just found online. Give a testimonial.
Wait, the one you found? You mean the one you posted online? Are we
Say
still...
good things about my video, damn it.
Well, okay, you were being confusing. Anyway, like, I'll be honest, I thought it was pretty good. Like, it was entertaining. The problem is I have shit tastes, so I mean I can't give it objectively. But
Julie, all three of us are on Tim's podcast. What does that say about all of our tastes?
yeah, but I have probably the worst taste out of all of you. I mean, just ask Tim. Ask Tim some of the stuff that I like.
Whoa,
You
too
know.
fast.
Okay, all right, fuck you. That's a low blow. But yeah, no. His videos actually, I found it very entertaining. I liked the analysis of it. Visuals are obviously a little low key just because of YouTube crap quality and the fact that
Well,
we're
actually-
all just amateurs in this. But
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
we have no idea what the hell we're doing.
like
Yeah.
That wasn't clear already.
Oh, okay. Liam, I'll send you the video link. You can check it out. But basically, I posted my first part of one of my reviews online. Unfortunately, the visual quality got totally fucked because the program I was using, wouldn't export it in HD. So I had to go with like 240p quality.
Oh god,
Bullshit. But I'll
it's like
re-upload.
64-bit.
I'll re-upload the video when it's not shit. But until then, it's staying there.
Okay.
yeah, but it was pretty good. I can't wait for the next part.
Yeah. Hopefully parts 2 and 3 will be done before the end of February, or at the end of February. That's my plan, at least. So keep an eye out for that. I got several other projects in the works. Julie, Liam, and I are all working on a bridge series called Die Book. It is for the anime Death Note. We've done the first scene, but the process is going pretty slow. We'll have that out eventually, though. And also some song parodies that are kind of in mid-production. But yeah, you can expect a lot of stuff from me. Until then, you can check out my DeviantArt for some of my art. My Tumblr and Google Plus is kind of where I Hipster Facebook is kind of where I update the most.
Say it right, Tim. Hipster Facebook. There you go. That's a good boy.
So
That's a good hipster. You can have your coffee now.
So, and by the way, all of our Tumblrs, DeviantArts,
He's so
all that
hipster he
stuff-
won't even drink like tea.
Fuck you guys. All that's in the description for whoever cares. Okay.
Cricket,
all right, Julie,
cricket.
what are you working on? What do you have to announce to us?
Okay,
What do you have to tell us?
Well, why don't you shut
Go
your
on.
fucking mouth? Okay. Anyway, so I've actually recorded a couple of episodes of my first playthrough, which of course is Undertale, because I wanted to play Undertale and I wanted to Let's Play, ergo the two, Oh my gosh, yes. But anyway, so I am currently, I've currently recorded all of the ruins and most of the Snowden area. I'm finishing up editing the ruins. Hopefully that should be out before the end of the weekend. So hopefully I should get that out there. It's almost done. And then, more editing and whatnot. So hopefully that'll come out for, yay! As far as other projects, I'm currently working on some artwork, some drawings. In fact, as I'm sitting here doing the podcast, I've got my sketchbook out and I'm drawing a little sketch dump that I'm planning on unveiling eventually. But anyway, I also have some personal creative projects that I'm working on. I have what I hope will eventually become a graphic novel that I am trying to establish a plot line for, but that is really slow going. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That and trying to survive college and whatnot. So.
For some reason, I'm reminded of that MST3K scene where it's like, oh, you mean like those comic books? No, Mike, it's a graphic novel.
I've seen that comic.
It's a graphic novel, Joel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I don't even understand what they were going for in that scene, but it was funny.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to MST3K. They need
They're
our
awesome.
support because, they need some really famous people to kind of help them get noticed,
Oh, like us? I mean, I'm infamous. Does that count?
Yeah, so I would say Liam will go into his announcements, but unfortunately he's just some homeless guy and he's currently recording from under his bridge.
I'm not in a bridge. I'm in a closet. Hopefully we finish off this podcast before these nice people get home and I have to kill them.
Yeah, I hope that works out. But, Liam, do you have anything you're working on or any, stuff?
Not at the moment, honestly. Eventually I would like to sort of get into Let's Plays, like Julie was saying, and I would like to get my start in voice work, which is why I'm so enthusiastic about trying to get to work on Diebook, which normally I would hate because it's Tim's idea, but if I can actually do some voice acting for it, I would like to do that. But yeah, I'm kind of the guy who works from behind the scenes and secretly manipulates these two idiots behind their backs, even though they don't know it. Crap! Did I just say that out loud?
That's okay, I don't care.
Okay, I forgot I said anything, but
Don't
yeah,
worry, dude,
nothing
I'm
really.
used to people being right behind me.
I'm not even going to...
Anyway.
I can take that and run a marathon with it, but I'm just going to leave it up to the viewers at this point. So,
This
post
podcast
your
is
comments.
garbage.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you could go somewhere with that comment.
God.
Like, comment, subscribe, or else I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Nobody like, comment, or subscribe.
Oh my
Nobody.
God. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're wondering why you ever clicked on this video.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to go fast.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you're stupid and wear sunglasses.
Fuck you.
Like, comment, subscribe if you're wearing a t-shirt that says Crap God.
Just because I have 5 accounts, and I go to all of my Tumblr posts, all of my Google Plus posts, all of my YouTube videos, and comment and share and like all of them on different accounts, doesn't mean that I'm a
Totally
sellout.
does. I think that's like the exact opposite of a sellout.
Oh,
That's like a
that's a
sell
sell
in.
in.
I don't even know what that is. You've like imploded.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Illumination confirmed.
Ugh.
Illuminati confirmed. Get no scoop. That probably sounded terrible over mic. I apologize.
Okay.
Illuminati, you've come to take control.
Nobody expects the Spanish Illuminati.
Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, bum.
Okay, alright, so if you haven't noticed already, the format of this podcast will be suckling upon the fat teat of the Pizza Party podcast.
Oh my god!
Like, if you haven't seen their stuff, I mean, you probably aren't here if you haven't seen their stuff, but if you haven't seen their stuff, go check them out. They're funny, they're hilarious, but Pan has, like, a really good format going, so I'm kind of, you know, going... I have a similar format going on because it works.
How many famous people are we going to shout out to?
Shout out to...
All of them.
Shout out to, the Fine Bros. Oh, and that's actually a good top, news. We're going into news.
Did you actually segue?
I segued, guys.
Oh, real
Holy
quick.
shit.
I hate to crush your segue. Witness!
Witness!
Tim, I hate to crush your segue, but before we go, I just want to inform you guys who are listening, there is no pizza in the Pizza Party podcast, okay? I expected there to be pizza. I thought I could, like, reach in and get some pizza off my screen. I was disappointed, so just know that before you go in there. There is not actually pizza. Don't let them fool you.
That would be a lot funnier if you actually, like, listen to it, because they actually have jokes about there being no pizza.
We don't have pizza.
Because, like, Jim is, like, one of the newer members, relatively newer members, considering some people were there from episode 1. But
Episode 1!
He gets paid in pizza, and so, like, Nolan is constantly pissed about how he doesn't get any pizza. It's a joke, anyway. So the
Liam,
Fine Bros.
Well, hold on. I just need to tell Liam real quick. You reminded me. Just hold on a sec. In my in the newest episode I recorded, I actually referenced Mad Max.
Nice.
You've come so far.
I know.
My little boy's grown up.
My little boy with boobs.
And he was perfect. Perfect in every way.
I had a baby brother. I had a little baby brother. And he was perfect. Perfect in every way.
I had a baby brother. He was perfect. Perfect in every way.
Glorious Valhalla.
Okay, so okay, I promised Tim after this I'll let you get to news, but I went to Tim and Hewley's over New Year's, and Julie had not yet seen Mad Max, and I had it, so I brought it over. And for those of you who have seen the movie, when it gets to Morsov's witness scene, right? I actually just whipped off my shirt, brought out a can of edible chrome food spray, and just totally crowed myself up. It was amazing.
It was amazing. I was incredibly impressed.
Unfortunately, his pale white chest kind of glared the screen, so we kind of missed that part.
I am literally Warboy White. Like, I mean, you know, for any of you lady fans who are already, no doubt, picturing me as your waifu, just know that I am Warboy White.
Don't you touch my man. I will fuck you up.
Tim is white in, like, everything but skin tone, because he's actually, like, the most tan of all of us.
It's kind of impressive, honestly.
Yeah. Like, okay, here's the thing. Tim and I are siblings. He's the little brother, by the way.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I know. But Tim and I are siblings, and I actually look more like I'm related to Liam than I do to Tim.
You know, I never thought about that, and you totally do.
I know, right? Well, there's a reason why we keep saying that Tim is adopted.
Because I'm adopted.
Because he so looks adopted, like the rest of our siblings. Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing. You look at any family picture, and all of the other siblings look exactly the same. Like, I look like a carbon copy of my other siblings, and then there's just fucking Tim. There's just Tim.
I'm trying to think of, like, some emo rebel song about, like, standing out and non-conforming, but I can't think of anything.
I've become so numb. I don't know.
Okay, so...
in my skin!
So, are you guys ready
the Fine Brothers.
So, are you guys ready to be the final people on the internet to bring up the Fine Bros fiasco that happened, like, weeks ago?
I still have no idea what the hell's going on, so fill me in, please.
Okay, so... The Fine Bros done fucked up.
Like, majorly.
Is there a reaction video for that?
Oh, yeah. The internet is full of reaction videos to their...
Reaction TM videos?
So, basically, what they have this thing called React World, and basically... Alright, I'm just gonna rip off the Band-Aid. They're trying to trademark the word React.
I think they put a stop to it from what I've heard. I kind of lie, guys. I kind of know what's going on. Not much, but I know a little bit.
Yeah.
I heard they stopped trying to trademark it after like a really half-assed apology.
Yeah, no, the problem is they haven't apologized yet. They made an
okay.
update video basically defending themselves, but they haven't apologized at all, and people are still pissed about that. So, like, they actually have a site that shows the constant countdown of the Fine Bros subscribers. I'll see if I can find it, and if so, I'll put it in the description. But basically, like, I was watching it, and it was just like every second there were like 2 subscribers gone. They went from like 18,000, I think, to like 13,000.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and like I think a lot of people are just there to see if they like just to keep up with the drama.
Yeah, stay on top of it and stuff. Well, I mean that's kind of idiotic.
Sorry.
I mean,
you gotta take care of that gunshot wound, Liam. You can't just you can't walk that kind of thing off. You should at least put a Band-Aid on it.
Just watch me, okay? There's only a little bit of blood on the screen.
I'm gonna need a towel and booze.
Pretty much.
But so like the Fine Bros, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of their content, but I do like Elders React. I think Elders React is
yes, good. Especially that one guy who's like super into it.
I like that black guy from Detroit. I like that black guy. I like that black guy because, like, in the React to Eminem episode, they asked him, like, how do you know Eminem? And he's just like, I'm from Detroit.
That's amazing.
I liked when they made the elders play Call of Duty like online, and there was this one grandma who was like making friends online, and she was getting real into it, and she was having a great time, and then at some point she was like, at some point the guy's like, you know, was just asking a question, and she's like, I'm 70 whatever years old, and he's like, really? Whoa. Yeah, kind of thing. And she was just having so much fun. It was really cool to watch.
Mostly because I like people in tears. I love the elders react to The Last of Us because they start crying at the end, and it's just...
Oh my god, they do?
Yeah,
well, some of them, they get pretty broken up, which, I mean, it's The Last of Us, so...
Yeah, one of my favorite elders reacts is actually one of their newer ones, Netflix, because it was just kind of cool to see, like, the old people, like, see something new and different, but they, like, they liked it, you know?
Tim, you clearly haven't met my grandmother, okay? Mm-hmm. She still has, after like 3+ weeks of trying to explain to her what Netflix is, she still has no idea. Like 3 days after Revenant came out, she's like, you need to see it, you can get it on Netflix, right? I'm like, damn it, Grandma. No. Revenant, she pronounces it Revenant. I have no idea why, but she's like, oh, have you seen Revenant? It's a great movie.
Oh, okay, so I'm going to be stealing off of the POS podcast because I just listened to it the other night, and they said something. So apparently there's... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't POS podcast. That was ETC News. Shout out to ETC News. But they were saying... Shout out to Eminem. But they were saying that apparently there's this group in Russia that is, like... breaking down, that is like trying to make an Oscar for Leonardo DiCaprio in case he doesn't win an Oscar this year for The Revenant.
Wow. I figured the Russian group would be trying to make an Oscar for The Bear.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say it. That bear deserves an Oscar. That was amazing. And speaking of the bear from Revenant, so one of my neighbors, right? We're talking to him about Revenant and asked if they've seen it. And she's like, no. And so I looked at her like, well, why, right? And she goes, a man has sex with a bear.
He doesn't have sex with a bear. He gets
apparently she'd seen some like really artsy review that like described his relationship with the bear and just inferred.
Oh my gosh.
I love stupid people.
Well, that's why you're on this podcast.
True.
So
that's the ad under the YouTube window. Meet stupid singles tonight.
Yeah.
So another thing that happened a couple weeks ago that I put in the news is so the official Tony the Tiger Twitter page.
Oh my god.
Apparently has started blocking people because of all the furry porn.
It's great.
He actually like oh my god. He actually like posted a tweet that was like like, it's good to show your stripes, but let's try to keep it appropriate for the kiddies, okay?
Oh, they'll show you some kitties, alright.
And so then this official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter said, like, somebody said that they, like, tweeted that they love them, and it's like, no, I don't swing that way, but I hear Tony the Tiger is looking for attention.
Oh my god.
Okay, the
Did they
official
just make Sonic cool?
Okay, the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter page is amazing. They are hilarious.
I heard the Game Grumps reference how great it is, actually.
Yeah. Shout out to Game Grumps.
Yes.
Shout out to official Sonic Twitter page.
And, shout out to specifically Dan Avedon. Dude, if you are hearing this, one, what the fuck are you doing with your life? I'm sorry. And, two, you're
We're
awesome.
sorry,
You're awesome.
Dan.
Daniel
Forgive us.
Daniel.
Also, goddammit, Ross.
Damn it, Ross.
Shout out to Barry, because Barry is awesome.
And Bergie. Shout out to Bergie. Can we get a Berg out to Bergie?
Shout
And
out
fuck
to
you, Baron.
shout out to the irate gamer. He helped get me through a really hard time.
Shout out to Onision. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you, Onision.
Shout out to Onision. You're a terrible person. We should meet sometime. And we can talk and exchange tips on being terrible people, and then I can disembowel you.
God.
Yes.
And steal your 15-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, God.
I hear they're in season. What?
What?
I don't know.
No, that's the Russian mail-order brides.
Oh, yeah.
Are you done spouting shit, Tim?
No, never.
No. Is he
Is
ever?
the podcast done yet?
I think we
at
still
that
got another
title,
hour to
woman.
go.
Okay,
Fuck you.
so, one last news article, that I have. So, fuck YouTube.
Yes.
Straight up, like, fuck YouTube. Like,
We say as we're going to
for
upload
those of
this
you at
on-
home, at home, do not attempt to copulate with YouTube, okay? You will put a hole through your laptop screen. That's how I went through 2 of them, okay?
like, okay, so, I Hate Everything, like, got his channel removed for absolutely no reason. Internet went bullshit crazy and just, like, he got his channel back. But then, like, Doug Walker, Channel Awesome, got their YouTube channel removed, and it's just channels being removed left and right, and it's been going on for years now. Like, everybody, Demolition D, Little Karibo, like, every abridger under the
Little
sun.
Kalibo?
Little Karibo.
It'll go
Not
out.
to relocate to Ablamina.
Shout out
Ablama.
to Little Karibo.
While we're at it, shout out to Purple Eyes WTF, and shout out to Fate Zero. What the hell are you doing? Get back to work.
Actually, they made an update video kind of talking about what's been going on with them.
Oh, I should probably check that. Okay.
They have another channel they're working on, but they have, like, they've started, like, they have, like, the rest of Fate Zero almost scripted, but it's just, like, getting, I think they said, like, getting people there was going to be hard or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But,
They got a lot of voice actors and stuff.
but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, we just need to, like, change YouTube. We just need to get this whole copyright thing figured out, because, like, this affects us, too. This affects everybody on the platform.
Sorry, you were getting so passionate. You needed some heroic music in the background.
I was thinking of Dies Irae by Verdi, or I'm sorry, Verdi for all of you music buffs out there. You know that? Dun, 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 dun,
Liam, I don't know why, but I heard Fergie. I don't know
Sorry.
why, but I heard Fergie when you said that.
Hit it, Fergie!
Oh my!
This needs
Shout out to Fergie.
Shout out to Fergie! Shout out to Fergie and Fergie, my ultimate celebrity ship.
Okay, can we call the title of this podcast "Shout Out to Audience" or something like that?
Shout out to Talking Shit Podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to the real Grim Shady, but don't, because then they'll find where I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back to prison, okay? It was really irritating trying to break up
My
the first
butthole
time.
can't take that abuse.
Oh, it can, I just don't want to.
Yeah. Well,
Have you
like,
seen Shawshank
like you
Redemption?
would be the one whose butthole was getting abused.
Well, no, like, Liam would be getting butt
That's
raped.
Tim's job.
Liam would be getting butt raped, but here's the thing, like, you know that movie Teeth?
No.
Liam knows what I'm talking about.
Don't explain. I prefer not knowing.
No, I would just clench, just and then just grind it to powder.
Wow.
Shout out
Okay.
to Teeth. You gotta love, like, there's this one scene in Teeth where after her vagina bites the person's dick off,
Oh my god!
she's just, like, standing there, and you just, like, see this shadow, like, it's between her legs, and you just see this dick, like, poop out. What am I doing with my life? So yeah, shout out to Venus fly pussies out, all you guys out.
What am I doing? Why did I agree to this?
Oh god.
I did it because Tim threatened to disclose my location to the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the moon, guys.
I'm going to the one place still untouched by capitalism.
Space!
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Shout out to Tim Curry.
Shout out to
Yes,
Tim
shout out
motherfucking
the
Curry.
fuck to Tim Curry.
Oh.
Do
Hey,
not
Julie?
stop what you are doing.
Julie, you said you had some news for us?
Okay, so apparently it has been confirmed that in 2008, or not 2008,
No, all the way in
2018,
2008? I should
You-
get my calendar.
Hey,
You
wait,
shut
slow
the
down.
fuck up.
Well, our computers might not make it that far. You know, Y2K and all that.
God. Okay, so apparently in 2018, we are confirmed for a live-action CGI hybrid Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And now the internet is in tears.
Well, the thing is, like, the Sonic bandwagon has just died so much since, like...
Sonic bandwagon died of dysentery on the way to Oregon.
The Sonic hype / fandom isn't sure whether it's a zombie, it's dead, or it's waiting to die.
I don't know, whatever you are, you're masochists.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing with the Sonic fanbase. The Sonic fanbase is crazy, and what kept them
They are-
alive was just how absolutely batshit insane they were. But
They
what
are
finally
insane.
killed-
We are insane.
What finally is killing the Sonic fanbase is the fact that there's nothing interesting happening. It's boredom that's killing it. It's just like, yeah, Sonic Boom exists. It's good. It's not worth talking about. It's not worth complaining about. It's okay.
Like once
that's
the
it.
rage,
It's like
the
shoving a
rage
bunch
against
of
the
bodies in the closet.
yeah, well no, but like here's the thing: once the rage over how bad the game was died down, and the TV show didn't do anything that really set anybody off. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it's got its problems, and the Knuckles flanderization really pisses me off. But
Hashtag no chuckles 2016.
Hashtag
No
no
Chuckles.
Chuckles 2016.
hashtag no chuggles.
All right.
But,
Well, sorry. A little advertisement in between. So, to all you
Commercial break.
guys, give me American music.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum,
All you Americans out there, are you going to be satisfied with this electoral season?
What's so
Who are you going to vote for? You're going to vote for Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Obama? No, you want a president who's rougher than the rest of them. Vote for Knuckles the Hedgehog this electoral season. He will save the flowers from deterioration. Our No Chuckles campaign. Bring America to new heights.
Because he's rougher than the rest of them.
Shut up, Liam!
No Chuckles 2016.
Sega's superior mascot, Segata Sashiro.
Shout out to Segata Sanshiro. He died for our sins.
He's gonna be vice president, so it's gonna be a good year. We think that it'll be good.
Wait,
This
didn't we
guy's
also
no
have?
shitter.
Didn't we also have a Secretary of Defense?
Yes, dang it, who was it? It was my motion. I can't honestly. Oh, Traitor guy. It was Traitor. It was TR8R.
Oh,
yeah. Traitor from the new Star Wars movie. He's gonna be the Secretary of Defense, and Cool Cat is their PR guy.
What can men do against such?
Because he loves babies.
Oh,
No
real
Chuckles
quick, guys,
campaign.
if we can loop back to Sonic for a minute. Hello.
Yeah.
I don't think we left from Sonic.
Okay, we just kind of. Oh yeah, that's right. We were at a commercial break. Are we back from the commercial break now?
Oh yeah. This was a message brought to you by Trojan Condoms. Don't do drugs. All right, go.
You fucking
Okay,
Shout out
so
to
Careful,
Trojan
I was
Condom.
drinking.
talking about Sonic, and had not stopped talking about Sonic at any point. The Sonic fandom, it's like shoving a bunch of bodies in a closet, okay? You just can't fit all that dead meat in there, and you can hold the door closed, and eventually, after long enough, they will decay, and the flesh will kind of rot off, and it's just the skeletons. And the skeletons you can fit into the closet, but the smell never goes away.
That's my fetish.
That is actually surprisingly accurate.
Oh, also, okay.
Thank you.
All right, I'll put a link in the description. But speaking of condoms and Sonic,
Shout out to
Jason Griffith, the voice of Sonic, one of the voices of Sonic, actually did a commercial where he was advertising condoms in his Sonic voice. It's hilarious.
Oh, wait. I have to know something. You're not one of those I don't wear condom because they're uncomfortable guys, are you?
No.
Oh, one of those I don't wear condom because that means you don't trust me guys? No. Don't wear one because I promised to pull out in time guy?
No! Look, I'm not a don't wear one because I've used one with every other girl I've been with guy, a don't wear one because they're too embarrassing to buy guy, a don't wear one because I'm allergic guy, or even a don't wear a condom because I just don't feel like it guy. I'm a wear a condom every time I have sex, no matter who I'm with, where I'm at, or what time of day it is, because that is the only way to be totally safe. Guy.
Please tell me he, like, spawned on them and his little hedgehog spikes put holes in them.
Okay,
God.
what? He's got to be singing. It's only worth it if he was singing the national anthem while doing it.
Oh, say, can
How
you
fast
see?
was he going?
Like that,
Oh
that
my
god-awful 4Kids, like they
You
take
missed-
Japanese characters, like the people we bombed, and make them sing the American national anthem while representing a show that bastardizes Japanese channels.
That's the most American thing ever. What are you talking about?
Seriously.
That's more American than the bacon donut sandwich I made one time.
That's hardcore,
Actually,
though.
it was actually really good.
So anyway,
I wish I could eat beef bacon right now. I want bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon. So anyway, yeah.
alright.
And now, the stars of 4Kids will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Happy 4th of July from all of us at 4Kids TV.
Sorry. I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Fuck, that was
Julie's
terrible.
back.
Tell a friend. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Who's back? Guess who's back?
You guys are so off.
Yeah, that's not gonna. I don't think we can do karaoke over Skype.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that could be our new segment. Skype karaoke.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's get into the topic. Our topic for today's episode of the Talking Shit podcast is best and worst characters. So
Of what?
Worst character, fanboy philosopher. Done.
fuck you. Okay, so I guess I'll start. Let's start with best characters, because worst characters.
From
Yeah.
what?
Just in general, like favorite and least favorite characters. So
Essentially, bring out your waifus.
basically,
Well, okay, wait. I need some clarification here. Are we talking like characters that we think are the best characters, or are we talking our favorite characters? Because that might not be the same thing.
The ones you love the most, the ones you hate the most.
Okay, alrighty.
We'll go into the ones we like the most first.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and start us off. Gurren Lagann, the main character of that, Simone Le Digger.
Thank you for enunciating the D in that. It'd be a completely different show.
Yo,
Oh
man,
my
Simone,
God.
he's my bro C-Sif, yo.
Row, fight the power.
Row, fight the power.
Oh my
Wickety
God,
whack,
Liam.
kill the black. Yo.
We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube before they have a chance to take down our channel.
I'd be kind of impressed if we did that, actually.
Yeah,
YouTube
seriously.
was a mistake.
Fanboy Philosopher was a mistake.
Shout out to Daily Motion.
Fuck Daily Motion. Like,
family-friendly YouTube alternatives.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I'm gonna segue a little bit away from the topic real quick, just to kind of make this point. So going back to the content thing, the copyright YouTube's a bitch thing. Like, here's the thing. I Hate Everything actually said that, like, he started looking for alternatives to YouTube, and no joke, a lot of people are actually going to Pornhub because it has less strict rules than YouTube.
I'm not surprised.
Wow.
Downloading non-porn content, content onto Pornhub because they can.
Wow.
Filthy Frank did that.
Oh God.
It'd be so much easier to switch to porn and be easier to explain.
That is not like if you watch some of Filthy Frank's worst videos, like, no, porn is way easier to explain.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
But I don't know. That reminds me of like Filthy Frank had this one video where Pink Guy basically rapped like these stupid porn titles. They had, like,
Oh, I remember that.
Actually, I think, did you show me that one? Because if I remember
Maybe.
correct, it was amazing.
SpongeBob, Square Nuts, Schindler's Fist.
Didn't Filthy Frank also like encounter a candid JonTron?
I think that was staged, but yeah.
Damn it.
JonTron and
Shout out JonTron.
shoot,
Shout out to JonTron.
Shout out to JonTron. Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Shout out to Tiny Box Tim.
Shout out to you, Julie!
But I forget what his name is, but it's this guy who does like high quality reaction videos and commentary. It's like H something, but he guest starred in that video too.
H3 something 3?
Yeah, H3 something. But he's good. Check him out. Shout out to him.
Shout
Shout out to whatever your
Where you
name
at,
is.
homie?
Yes. Shout out to Jacksepticeye.
Top of the morning to you, ladies. My name's Jacksepticeye.
You're not doing it right. It's top of the morning to you, ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to... You gotta yell it for us.
I don't want to, like, kill you guys because I'm kind of close to my mic right now. Oh. Yeah, hold on. All right, let me try. Oh, God. Mic is sliding. Okay. Let me try this
Closer
again.
now.
Shout out to my
Top of the
Fuhrer.
morning to you, ladies. My name's Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to Subnautica. Alright, whatever.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face.
Like a boss.
High
High fives all around.
Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Shout
we
out to
should have
Jacksepticeye
gotten
for the
rid of
best
the Irish
intro
in
ever.
World War II.
I know, right?
Oh, here, guys. Let me do this real quick. Look in the comment box. I gotta type for a second, so I can put my mic up.
Okay. Try not to kill the recording.
Okay. He just commented whale, oil, beef.
Tim, stop.
Oh.
Alright, this is how to speak in an Irish accent, okay? Just
Okay.
read those words here. Tim, you go first. Just read those words out loud quickly.
Whale or beef hooked. What?
You want to try?
Sure. Whale will be hooked. I can't say words fast.
So, okay, so what I typed out was whale, oil, beef, hooked. Try it with your friends. They'll love it.
If you have friends, but if you're watching this, you're probably a lonely sack of shit, so...
Try it with your parents. Next time your mom brings you a snack in her
Shout out to your
basement.
friends.
Shout out to lonely virgins watching this.
All 4 of you.
You know who
And
you
there's
are.
3 of them.
Each and every one of you are special.
Also, guys, we're over the 1 hour mark, so shout out to the sick Freaks who sat through this whole thing.
Yay! Thank you, Freaks!
I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that you are special, just like everyone else. Fuck yourself and die.
You're my special friend. Special
friends! Download that and make that my new ringtone for you, Tim.
That'd be awesome. I completely forgot what we were supposed to be doing.
We're talking about our topic. So Simone is a great character. I really like him because like I really related to him, and like throughout the whole series, I felt like I felt everything Simone felt. So what do you guys think of Simone, the Digger?
I liked him. I haven't. I mean, I haven't seen all of Gurren Lagann. I need to fucking finish it, but.
Which is your first mistake.
Julie, how can you row fight the power if you haven't seen all of Gurren Lagann?
I know,
She made it the episode right before,
Julie, do you even break the Unbreakable?
Not yet.
But, like, Simone, like, I have two characters who are probably my favorite characters. One is Simone, just because I relate to him. The other one is Akichi Onizuka, which I can't talk about in too depth, because you fucking assholes haven't actually, like, watched the show.
Just know he's voiced by Steve Blum, and that should be enough for you.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Like,
shout out to Steve Blum.
Shout out to Steve Blum. Oh my god, if I could ever get on your level, Senpai.
Oh, God. But, like, but yeah, like,
Thank you for answering our weird questions, Steve Blum.
Yeah, we saw him at Comic-Con. It was amazing.
Yes, I was, let's see, Julie was Edward Elric. I was, Anson Jack Kiddos from Borderlands, but we'll get more on that in a second. And Tim was, you were Wolfwood, right?
Yeah, Wolfwood from Trigun.
Yeah.
Did you bring in your cross?
Yeah, that's why I was like the first one to get a question answered.
I believe his exact words were, how about you with the giant prop?
Yeah.
By the way, screw that cross. Screw that cross. When we're at cons, you must have hit me in the head like half a dozen times with that thing. I hate that thing.
You're just supposed to get
intentional.
Yeah, okay, but you just kind of gotta get used to that, though.
Yeah, I do.
So,
except Hanson Jack, don't take that from nobody.
Alright, so, Onizuka, he's from GTO, which is this anime, great teacher, Onizuka. He's basically, like, my role model in life. He's like this perverted asshole who's honestly one of the coolest guys ever. And I love him.
You know, I'm just gonna let that, can we get just a moment of silence to let that quote get the appreciation it deserves?
Yes.
There's a name for people like you. I'll give you a hint. It starts with B, and it ends with Och.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, everybody out there, go watch GTO. It's great. You too. Watch GTO, or else you will never be on this podcast again. No. Watch GTO, or else you'll be on my podcast again.
Remember, GTO, not GTA.
Let's GTFO the fuck out of here. Yuck.
Oh my god.
Do you even military phonetic, bro?
Wait, that's Grand Theft Auto, right?
GTA is Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
That looks like fun. I would need to try that out. Oh no, my noobness is showing.
I haven't played it either.
Okay. Well, if Liam hasn't played it, then that makes me look less awful by comparison.
I mean, I haven't played Bloodborne, but I can tell you, like, the entire lore of that game from memory, so...
That's, like, most of the things that I'm into. It's like, oh, yeah, I haven't seen this yet, but I know everything about it.
Well, like, I knew every dialogue option in Mass Effect before I got the first one, so...
That was my entire experience with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I knew everything about it before I even fucking bought the game.
Right,
which makes sense because it was horror.
Women.
Yes.
Hi. Okay, so...
I love how Liam was the one that answered.
Yeah, hon. Okay.
The men and women.
So, like, there's a couple other things, like... I'm not going to mention any characters from Gravity Falls, because that's going to be all covered in a future podcast.
Which, by the way... Oh my god, Gravity Falls! Ah!
Which is ending pretty soon.
Hold up, let me get my hat. Actually, no, because I trip up on my charger cable. I won't get my head. But you know that I made a Grunkle Stan fez.
Yeah.
Nice.
But anyway,
I guess I need to get a sweater then, because you have your Grunkle Stan fez. Tim has his Dipper hat. I need to get a Mabel sweater.
Yeah.
Oh, so real quick, let me put this up to a vote. Should I dress as Grunkle Stan, or as a Grunkle Co, or as Wendy? All I need for Wendy is the shirt. And I would I would love to see Tim's face when I came down.
I would honestly kill myself.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
Okay, so
far there aren't any downsides. Anyway,
we have a topic that we're talking about.
Sorry.
But yeah, we'll talk about Gravity Falls and all of its great characters in the next podcast. But one character who I like is one of my personal favorite characters, and I know Liam likes him. So Nux from Mad Max.
And here we go.
I die. I live again.
Okay, so Liam, why is Nux a great character?
Because he's freaking Nux. I'm sorry. This little buddy, I love him. And is this a spoiler? Are we going into spoilers here?
Okay, if you haven't watched Mad Max, then I guess there's a spoiler warning here. But I mean, whatever.
If you haven't seen Mad Max, I'll go ahead and
fucking watch it.
Add a visual for when you can skip.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, just go watch Mad Max Fury Road. Come back and yeah. So why do I love Nux so much? Oh, let's see. He starts out as just this really naive, brainwashed war boy, and through his character arc, he actually grows into a war man. And then okay, if you haven't seen Mad Max, which why are you still listening to this? But the way they do the color is very, very saturated. It's oversaturated, so the sand is really red, and the Nux, the war boys have white skin, and Nux has these blue eyes that are really oversaturated, and so there's this one shot where Nux is driving the war rig, this massive truck, and this other guy, Rictus,
when we say massive, we mean massive.
Yeah, like bigger than my dick. Anyway, so this one guy, Rictus, has literally just torn the engine off of the truck. He's torn part of the engine off of the truck, and flames are coming up everywhere. These bright red and orange flames, and you just see Nux's eyes and these blue eyes coming through these red flames, and he looks at this girl he met, Capable, her name was, and you just see him mouth, "Witness me," before he slams the truck into the archway. It was just,
that was
oh my god, that's why I love Nux.
That was the best part
That
of the
was
movie.
far from mediocre.
That was, shout out to Morton Joe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nux. Okay, so Julie, what's a great character?
And yeah, see, this is the part of the podcast where people... shut up, Liam. This is the part of the podcast where the people who may or may not have thought that, oh, hey, there's at least one decent person on the podcast. Here's where I prove you completely wrong.
Beautiful.
So yes, as is obvious, Sonic the Hedgehog is one of my favorite characters and has been pretty much my favoriteest character since 2008. So that shows you how mature.
I'm sorry, I feel like a jerk now.
No, you're good. I feel like a jerk just being me. But anyway, but yeah, no. I mean, there are a lot. There are a lot of characters I like. I'm one of those people who like. It's really hard for me to like be incredibly negative about something or like a character. So there are a lot of characters I like. But a lot of it does have to do with what I'm into. People who have survived my various, like, moving from one topic of another has definitely been Sonic the Hedgehog, WALL-E. WALL-E is my favorite movie, and no one will convince me otherwise.
WALL-E.
Shout out to WALL-E.
Shout out to Ava.
Oh my god.
Not WALL-E Ava, Hitler's Ava. She had a tough time. Tough life.
That reminds me of 4Kids edition of Evangelion opening. It's like, Asuka's from Germany. Her country's responsible for the holographic maps.
Without Asuka from Germany, everybody would be lost. Her country is responsible for the holographic map.
Oh my god. And by the way, Liam, it's Eve. He pronounces it Eva, but if you look at the subtitles, he's just like overpronouncing the part.
I know. I just saw a chance to offend Jews and ran with it.
No, I know. I'm just.
Oh, Jew.
I love Jews. They have a great sense of humor, and you know what? They leave more bacon for the rest of us. So shout out to the Jews.
Shout out! Oh my God! Wow.
Cut to Hitler in his bunker. I think I figured out what's finally going to kill me. What is it, those Europeans? No, it's the gas bill. Oh, Jew.
I think I need to
I'm sorry.
delete everything now.
Shout out to Judaism as a whole.
Yeah. Shout out to anyone who's unsubscribed to Tim at this point.
Shout out to Daniel Avadaniel again. Rock, dude.
Tim, I didn't think it was possible to have negative subscribers on YouTube. The dislike bar has gone so far, it's actually sticking out of the screen.
I'm 12 away from a double follower count.
I'm still not losing subscribers at a faster rate than the Fine Bros.
That's it. But yeah, anyway, so I also like robots, like, a lot. They tend to you can count on like one hand the number of like games or movies or anything. You can count on one hand the amount of times where the robot has not been my favorite character.
Julie, have you played any of the Borderlands games?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you seen Claptrap though?
I keep hearing his name. I don't know a thing about him.
Oh, okay. Just like look up on YouTube, look up like Borderlands 2 Claptrap's Birthday Bash, and you'll get an idea of Claptrap.
Nice. Well, okay, since
depression embodied in a yellow metallic shell.
So he's like that guy from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No, it's like kind of like that's his situation, but he's kind of like gone the opposite direction. So he's like his default tone of voice is just cheerful. So he's like cheerful all the time, but
nothing matters and we're all gonna die.
Actually, more like
shout out to existential crises everywhere. By the way,
yes.
Since Handsome Jack stopped my damn it! Since Handsome Jack stopped my production line, I killed all my friends. If I sound happy about this, it's just because my programmers made that my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Follow me.
Nice.
That reminds me of that character from Nickelodeon's Robot and Monster, who's like this miserable guy that's like he's a robot that has like his face permanently
my
programmed
face
to smile.
is permanently stuck like this. That show was actually pretty good.
That show is probably one of the best Nickelodeon shows to come out in the past like 5 years.
But what about SpongeBob SquareNuts?
Actually, the movie was apparently good. Like, I haven't seen it, but, like, the show's still shit, but
what,
apparently
the original movie or the live-action movie?
No, like, only, like, 15 minutes of the whole movie is in live-action. One of the problems was that they advertised it as a live-action movie, but only, like, the ending is live-action.
Okay, guys, I apologize. I left my headphones on my keyboard and, like, commented, like, 14 lines of P's in the chat box.
I just noticed that. Oh, my God. But anyway, I'm just gonna finish... Oh my god. I'm going to finish this up real quick just so that we can move on to Liam. But yeah, so just kind of a quick list of my go-to favorite characters at this point. Sonic, Wally, Sans and Papyrus, they're awesome, from Undertale. Starscream for some reason from Transformers. For the love of God, I don't know why.
To be fair, even I like Starscream.
Well,
to be fair, Steve Bloom called you out on that. That was amazing.
Yeah, oh my god, that I didn't know what to do with myself.
Okay, real quick, when we went to Comic-Con and Steve Bloom was there, like, Julie got him to talking to Starscream voice, so she jizzed, and then he talked in his Leon from Gurren Lagann voice, and Leon and I, like, triple jizzed.
Yeah, I had to wash my Handsome Jack jeans as soon as I got home.
And I was not expecting that either. Like, that was so good.
Yeah. And when you screw it in, make sure you give it a hard, manly twist.
Okay. We're gonna double shout out to Steve Bloom again, just for being an awesome son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'll have a shout out to him later as well, so.
Yeah.
We'll make a show for his own shout out.
Double shout out to Steve Bloom, and shout out to Daniel Avadaniel.
Yeah.
If we ever get like a fan base, which God forbid, do you think there'll be compilation videos of just all of our shout-outs?
I would hope so.
It's gonna be longer than the podcast.
If not, yeah, seriously. If not, we might just make one ourselves. But anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I like the robots. I like stuff. I also like Five Nights at Freddy's. So of course, you know, and oh, there go the comments. Oh fuck. Well, shit.
To be fair, Rabornica's versions of the characters are at least kind of cool.
Okay, yeah, but you can't. The problem is like, due to all the shit they've gone through with it, like they've so disowned it, you can't actually bring it up anymore.
Fair enough.
And which is a little sad, but a shout out to myself here. I'm actually like their AU kind of inspired my own, so I'm in the process of writing that as well. So once again, in case I couldn't get any more cringeworthy, there's that. But yeah, so and I've actually drawn up my version of Mike, and it's pretty cool. And you can check out my DeviantArt eventually when I post that shit. Anyway. Son of a bitch, Tim. What the hell is wrong with you?
You're his brother.
I'm his brother?
Yeah, or your sister. Wait, you're his brother's sister.
That's my fetish.
How's that work? I mean, if you
I am his brother's sister.
It's the best. Put your sister to the test.
Stop. But I mean, if you call him that, then what's that make you?
Well, he's adopted, so.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
That would make her your mom too, doofus.
Okay, so if you get in a divorce in Alabama, is she still your sister?
And we've just lost all the people.
Put it in.
Shout out to Alabama. Please don't hate us.
Shout out to incest.
Just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Okay.
Shout out to furries.
No, stay away.
Too late. I have called them and they approach. Shout out to Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, shout out to my homeboy Cthulhu.
Dude, hurry! You've left me hanging for way too long. Where are you, dude?
Serious.
Like back when like old Cthulhu and I would play some b-ball in the streets. He would tell me about his dreams.
And then a couple of guys who were up to no good started showing up. Uh-oh, I think we've been hacked, guys.
What?
I think we've been hacked.
No, I was just invoking Cthulhu.
Yeah. Okay, Liam, real quick, your favorite characters.
Oh, God. Okay, are we including waifus on this list?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, guys who've played Mass Effect. Freaking Tali'Zorah. Oh my God. Tali'Zorah. For those of you who haven't played Mass Effect,
Tali'Zorah.
Yeah. No, she is the engineer character. She has a really good development arc throughout the games. They're all three of the games. And we're not talking about the end of Mass Effect 3. Shut up. Also, shout out to EA. I'm going to set you on fire, all of you, whoever works there. Tali has this really good arc, and just she has the most adorable accent ever. And then her species, the Quarians, are this alien race. Anyway, they wind up having really weak immune systems, so they have to live in these environmental suits. And so not only does she have the most adorable accent ever, is good with computers, but she also is just sort of this sick puppy that you just want to take care of and nurture. That's not even like I'd hit that waifu. That's like I want to build a meaningful relationship with this character waifu levels. Anyway,
and keep in mind, this is Liam who is saying this. So the fact that he's just spouted so many affectionate euphemisms should tell you how precious this character is. And I have not encountered Mass Effect at all.
No, Tali is
like Mass Erect. Am I right?
Give her. That's already been made. That joke's already been made millions of times, Tim. No, I was like Tali. If I saw Tali, I would give her a fuzzy blanket, make her a cup of hot chocolate, and give her an emergency induction port for it. People who have played Mass Effect 3, you will get that.
More like
emergency induction.
More like Ass Effect.
Stop. Also, while we're on the subject of Mass Effect, Garrus Vakarian, the best space bro since Chewbacca. Yes, I did just rip off Honest Game trailers. But that's really the best way.
Shout out to Honest Game trailers.
Shout out to Honest Trailers. And then finally, my last one, this is because we were talking about Steve Bloom earlier. Shout out to Grunt, voiced by Steve Bloom. I don't need luck. I have ammo. That just sums him up. That's all you need to know about Grunt. Just shout out to Steve Bloom and to Grunt.
These people always tell me that they can outsmart me, and maybe they're right. But I have yet to meet a man who can outsmart Bullet.
pretty much grunt. And also, shepherd.
Okay, so, real quick, I know Julie and I have one, like, on the topic of worst characters, we have to rush through this pretty quickly, but on the topic of worst characters, we'll each talk about one. I know mine, Julie knows hers.
Well, I kind of only have two.
Do the one from the Disney movie.
Aw. Alright, fine.
I just think that'll be more entertaining.
Fine.
But I know mine, and then Liam, if you could think of yours while we're talking about...
Yeah, I'll try to. Like, for some reason my mind blanks when I think of things I hate, which is odd.
Alright, you can just like, smoke in our hate, then. And, we have about 10 minutes to talk about this, until we have to get to questions.
Okay.
Lightning speed!
Alright, who's going first?
What?
Who's going first?
Julie, why don't you go ahead and go first?
Okay, well, since Tim...
Get angry.
Well, I'm gonna fucking try, because, like I said before, it's really hard for me to, like, I might dislike a character, but there are very, very few characters that I actually hate, and right now, I can only think of two of them. One of them's from Transformers, and Tim won't let me talk about her, because she's a bitch!
Well, yeah, but you're supposed to hate her. Whereas Disney character, you're not supposed to.
It's Arachnid from Transformers Prime, by the way, and I'm actually going to make my own video explaining how much I hate her. But okay, the one that Tim wants me to talk about is fucking Lewis from Disney's Meet the Robinsons. Oh my god. This guy... Okay, well... It was like, okay, so the movie was made in that era when DreamWorks was getting more popular, like when they moved to CGI animation, and so Disney had all these mediocre movies. It was one of those. It was like 2000, yeah, not the good kind.
2007.
2007, yeah. It's about, for those of you who don't know, it's about this boy named Lewis, who's this little orphan boy who's an inventor. And then there's this hat guy. Then there's this kid from the future who comes and says that this bowler hat guy stole a time machine, and Lewis has to come and help, and then stuff happens and yada yada. It's time travel bullshit and, you know, family. But here's the thing. The movie itself is kind of meh. It's got one or two moments that are like, that's pretty funny. And the villain, or villains, I should say, because it's two of them, but the villain is the best part. And honestly,
shout out to Bowler Hat Guy.
Shout out to Bowler Hat Guy. He was awesome. And honestly, you know, the rest of the characters were okay. Bowler Hat Guy was the only worthwhile character. But, oh my god, this little brat Lewis, he is the most selfish, whiny little bitch bag I have ever seen. Because they play up the movie like, oh no, his life is so hard. He's never had a family, and he just tries so hard, and he's got teenage hormones and whatnot. No, here's the thing. The reason Lewis doesn't...
I've only killed like 27 people.
No, here's the thing. The reason Lewis isn't adopted is because he's an asshole. He sits there, he talks, he doesn't let anybody answer, he just goes off on his little tangents, he doesn't listen to anything, he treats his roommate like garbage, never once apologizes, even at the end of the movie. Like, you could maybe see some sort of form of apology, but it's not enough. He actually, like, this is technically a spoiler, but it's the beginning of the movie, so it's not. So, like, when they go to the future, basically, Wilbur... Honestly, I would be happy if the movie were about Wilbur. Wilbur's a bit of a jerk, and he's kind of slimy, but at least you can be reassured that's him. They keep trying to play Lewis up as, oh, he's so hurt, but he's not. Wilbur comes in and is like, you know, okay, I'm going to prove to you I'm from the future so you can do this thing that I told you to because it's important for the future. And Lewis is like, okay. So then they go to the future, and he's like, okay, time for you to go, you know, rebuild that invention of yours so that you can save the future. And he's like, no, fuck that. Show me my mom. And then he crashes the ship, and then Wilbur's like, yeah, you're going to have to fix that. And Lewis is like, well, why? You know, why do I have to do that? He's like, you're broke it. It's your fault, and I can't trust you. And Lewis is like, well, you told me that you weren't from the future, and you were. How can I trust you? And he takes that as an actual argument. He's like, he doesn't owe jack shit. He's just, oh my god, I hate him so much.
Pretty much
like,
throughout the whole movie, he's just like the most pathetic little shit.
Yeah, he really is. And the way he's not sorry for what he's done. He keeps acting out. And yes, there are some points in the movie where he is legitimately, where he is in the right. But it's not enough, and it's not enough to justify the way he acts through the rest. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I can go on a tangent for how much I hate Lewis.
Hey guys, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I can't tell if a house is on fire over there.
What?
I didn't do it.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I've been here in my closet the whole time. I mean, it's not my closet, but...
Is he, still at home?
I don't know. This is a very exciting podcast, apparently.
Seriously, yeah.
Hey, my podcast is fire, yo. I'm gonna feel bad about that if, something's actually on fire.
I know, right? It's if there's an actual fire, we're just gonna feel like dicks.
I mean, I feel like that all the time. That's my natural state, so...
Well, yeah, but I mean guilty.
Yeah, I guess.
You can feel like a dick and not feel guilty about it.
Yeah, so while Tim's gone, if we're going to continue this, I guess I didn't really come up with a hated character, but not one that I hate passionately. But right now, Kylo Ren. I hate Kylo Ren.
Alright, I think I'm going to be okay, but that's a little freaky. There's just a house. I can't tell if that's a house or just a fire in the backyard or something, but I mean, that's a big-ass fire.
Are you still at the parents' house?
Yeah, I'm recording at the parents' house. I'm in my car.
Well, where? Is it in the neighborhood, or is it, in that pasture area?
It's I can't tell if it's, a tree or a house. It's over in that area, though.
Okay. Well, anyway, Liam was...
Hopefully,
Yeah, I'll let Tim go first.
Okay.
Okay, no, I want to talk about Kylo Ren real quick. So, Kylo Ren is a great character. Fight me.
Did you hear the last part, then?
Yeah, I heard the last part. I just opened my car door and looked out.
Okay, so why do you like Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren is...
funny.
He's a villain that is growing, and I think that that's really cool, that he's, not a perfect villain, but he's kind of like most protagonists are, to where, they start out flawed and not a perfect hero, but then grow into a perfect hero, whereas Kylo Ren, I think it's really interesting how he's, not a perfect villain, but he's growing into, a much, more hardcore villain.
He's got his little villain checkbook. Okay, did this, insert spoiler here, check, kidnap this spoiler here, check.
Okay, well for me, and this is a personal preference for me, but for me, to be decent, a villain has to either command respect or be so laughably terrible that it's amazing. See Tim Curry's It. And Kylo Ren, I just passionately hated him. One, I didn't like his voice modulator. I know that's stupid, but I thought it sounded a little bit silly.
He's a whiny teenager.
His mask sounds like he's spray painted. His mask looks like he's spray painted an airsoft helmet. His hero worship as Darth Vader I found really creepy. But that's not so much as the fact that it's just I don't know, just something about him just rubs me the wrong way. And this is the final nail in the coffin for me for Kylo Ren. When he throws a temper tantrum in front of his subordinates, I was done. Okay? I was done. I used to teach Taekwondo. I've been in leadership positions before. And at that moment, I lost any respect I had for that character. You cannot do that. At least when Vader did it, he was cold, he was calculating, he was eliminating weak links in the chain.
Well, he was efficient, too.
Yeah.
He wasn't haphazardly throwing,
He wasn't just slashing up, he wasn't just slashing up consoles. No, he was just, taking out the one weak link. Kylo Ren just absolutely loses it and has his little temper tantrum, and then just gets butt handed to him by some chick he just met.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think that makes him a bad character. I just think that makes him a flawed character, which I don't mind, but I can see how that could be a problem.
It's like I said, I have one rule for villains: command respect, and Kylo Ren does not, which is one of the reasons I hate him, because they're trying to fill in, you've got this void left by Darth freaking Vader, and I respect that.
Yeah,
that is
seriously.
difficult. Those are some some really big, shiny black leather evil boots to fill, okay? But Kylo Ren is like, all of him fits in like the big toe compartment of one of those boots, okay?
But don't you get how that's kind of meta? Because, like, he's
attempting to fill those boots and failing?
Yeah.
I get how it makes for a frustratingly impotent character.
Yeah,
I see why people like him, but I can't. I know it's a personal thing, but this is personal hated characters, and I freaking hate him.
Yeah, and we shouldn't be trying to justify, the fact that Liam, like, we shouldn't be trying to, convince Liam why he shouldn't hate Kylo Ren.
No, it's just like a lot of people really like him. I like him, so it's just kind of disgusting.
Well, then again, let me just claim this. I actually was very lukewarm on Episode 7. I know that's like blasphemy. I have a Han shot first pin on my suit, okay? But no, I think I went into it hypercritically and sort of realized that there were a lot more things that bugged me than I seem to remember from the original trilogy. And part of the reason that I really have a problem with Episode 7 is because it committed the unforgivable sin. It made me question my faith in the original trilogy.
That's true.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the original trilogy is not perfect at all. Like, Empire.
I know, and I'm realizing that now, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's like realizing that God is dying, okay?
God is dead. God. I charge you with
I see the crap God is alive and well.
Russell, you are aboard. I charge you with contempt.
Bam.
Shout out to God's Not Dead 2.
Wow.
Oh, so, real quick, I'm Catholic. There's a website called Eye of the Tiber that is basically The Onion, but Catholic. That site is actually amazing, and shout out to Eye of the Tiber.
Shout out to Eye of the Tiber.
One of the articles was, Devout Catholic becomes atheist after watching God's Not Dead.
Okay, that's amazing.
Like even Catholics hate that movie. Like, that movie is garbage. And the sequel for it looks hilarious. I might actually watch it in theaters.
Can we get it directed by Shyamalan, please?
No, the director in charge of it already is way capable of fucking it up.
The twist, God actually is dead. And allowed this movie to be made.
They find God's grave.
Yeah.
Shout out to the now deceased God.
Oh, and real quick, shout out, in loving memory, shout out to Alan Rickman by Grabthar's Hammer, You Shall Be Revenged.
Yeah.
Yes.
But,
and David Bowie, too.
Quest reference.
You were the Goblin King.
Rest in peace, Alan Rickman, David Bowie,
Robin Williams.
Han Solo.
Okay. Spoiler!
I'll put a spoiler warning before.
Yeah, like a loud spoiler warning. We're talking like air raid sirens, flares deploying out of the person's laptop.
Like, notice how when I referenced that, I didn't actually say it out loud, you dick.
Yeah, no, I'll put a spoiler warning.
Hello, my name is Kylo Ren. I killed my father. Prepare to die.
Oh my god. And also, fuck you. I was actually getting sad about Robin Williams for a second, and then you come up with your Han Solo bullshit.
Now she's sad for different reasons.
Yeah.
At least R2's still alive. And BB-8. Freaking BB-8.
Oh my god, he was the best part of the movie, and no one can convince me otherwise.
I mean, he's
BB-8 is secretly Jar Jar.
Okay, so, just to close up this section, I was going to go into mine, but we're kind of running low on time. So,
sorry.
I'm just going to say, fuck Suzaku from Code Geass. He's a piece of shit. I'll be making a long video about how he's the worst fucking character ever made. Shut up, Julie. Fuck Suzaku. Okay.
Tim, I think if you want to talk to him, he's I think he's at Soup currently. If you want to go talk to him.
Soup.
Why are you buying clothes at the Soup store?
On me. Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes. All right, well, hurry up and come over here. I can't find them. What do you mean you can't find them? I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of the soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go into the next aisle. There's still soup. Where are you right now? I'm at Soup. What do you mean you're at Soup? I mean I'm at Soup. What store are you in? I'm at the Soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the Soup store? Fuck you.
Tim, I was actually just going to say, I think we can afford to let you have a 2-minute rant on what a piece of shit Suzaku is.
No, because we have
I hate him too.
Okay, so real quick, out of all the characters we've gone over in this episode, or mentioned, which one do you see yourself as, and which one do you wish you were? And let's make this kind of quick.
Out of the people that we've mentioned in the episode?
Yeah.
Okay, I see myself as sort of a Garrus, I guess. Just a bro, just a solid bro. At least I try to be. I try to live by the bro code. Except when I kill people, but that's different. I don't have control at that moment. That's Grim Shady.
I'm going to be ending most topics with that same question. But, this one, it's going to be the two characters I mentioned. I see myself kind of as Simone.
And you want to be
I would like to see myself as either older Simone or Onizuka. Those guys are tight. Julie, what about you?
Well, that's actually kind of hard, because,
I know you want to be a robot, so...
God, yeah, but, here's the thing is it's kind of hard to see myself in characters, plus I don't always give myself enough credit to be any of the characters, especially if I like them. I mean, I guess, in a way, I could see myself as, Wally or Papyrus, just kind of in that,
good characters?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, they're amazing, but, just that kind of, always there for you, ready to be there kind of way. Yeah. And I feel like that's something, or at least that's something that I know a lot of people say that I'm like. As far as who I'd want to be Papyrus, because Papyrus is the coolest guy ever. But anyway, and then, of course, someone like Sonic is really,
Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks. Fuck you, Liam. But he's really...
Go fast?
I'm just imagining the Sonic Dreams collection, where his eyes just, become one, and you become, one with Sonic.
I was trying to get serious.
Okay, sorry, I'm done now.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna get on this podcast again. But
Okay.
no,
No, I need you, please!
Yeah, well, so, look, anyway. But, I was just gonna say, because, he's a hero, and he has fun doing what he does, and it would be awesome to be similar to that, so...
Actually, I can respect that.
Yeah.
All right.
And plus, going fast. Going fast is always good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Green Hill Zone?
Ear rape, Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
I'll put that in here. Cover your ears, fuckers.
Yeah, for real.
3, 2, 1, warning, go!
Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and get into some questions, get a couple of them done, and then we'll close up.
Alright.
Yay! We survived so far!
Okay, so most of the
I'm bleeding out pretty fast, though, so...
Yeah, most of the questions we have are from people we know, because we're
This is gonna be
sad fucks. But I'll do one question from each person. Okay, so, Greg, he said...
Shout out to the bagel.
Yeah, Greg Waggle, the Waggle Bagel, will be on a future podcast episode. I can guarantee that. He's awesome.
Crap,
let's
I think
see, let's see, sub or dub?
Me? Personally?
Dub?
I mean, I prefer dubs just because I don't like looking at subtitles. That's the only reason.
I prefer dubs because I can just tell, if the inflection is right a little bit closer.
I actually kind of prefer subs, just on the firstly...
Your hipster trash!
Okay, well, shut up. First off, Mister, you're the one with your hipster Facebook. I don't want to hear it. But anyway,
Fair enough.
First off, I just really like the way the Japanese language sounds, and I've grown up my entire life reading subtitles because my dad is mostly deaf. But
shout out to our dad's failing hearing.
Hearing, yeah. Shout out to that. But So I don't really mind subtitles. I like the way the Japanese language sounds, and I kind of like, because for me, dubs, it's hard for me to tell whether or not this is how it's supposed to sound or how it's supposed to feel. Yeah, that's the thing. And so with the subs, at least I feel like, okay, this is how this was made. This was how it was supposed to be made, because,
when you come
it's
across
from
a bad
Japan.
sub, like a bad Japanese audio, like the actors are bad in Japan, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Shout out to Sonic X for giving us that example.
I'm trying to remember.
Sonic X is a piece of crap.
It's been a while since I've seen the sub for that. Years.
Oh, God.
Okay, so our next question is from Rory3. Okay, so this is a question. I only know Tim, but I have a question. Why did the chicken cross the road? I need you to answer here, actually. Or are you going to do a live podcast so I can ask you there, because there is a follow-up question.
Okay, well, I'll be...
Okay.
I actually know why the chicken crossed the road.
Why?
He was going to the green place.
That was a Mad Max
He was going to the green place of many mothers.
Yeah. Insert cock joke here, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Helena.
I'm...
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I was just going to mention that I'm not clever enough to come up with a funny answer to why the chicken crossed the road. And if you've ever seen, and if for those of you who have seen, and for those of you who will see my Undertale podcast, my Undertale Let's Play, you will understand this. So yeah, I don't have an answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm the guy who just said insert cock joke here, but anyway, I just realized.
Was there a follow-up question?
No.
Oh.
He just said there was a follow-up question, and I decided to include it in. Whatever. Okay. So Helena Sterling asked. I don't actually know her. She's just.
I do. She's chill. She's chill.
Oh, she's chill. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just picking a random question from her. What's our least favorite font?
I mean, besides Comic Sans, obviously.
I'm actually don't mind Comic Sans. I hate the wingdings, the ones that have no purpose.
That's cheating.
What the fuck even are those?
I hate the fonts I hate passionately are the super fancy ones that are also really tiny.
Oh yeah.
Okay? It's like just because it's fancy doesn't mean they already have a monocle to read it, okay?
Yeah. But, I mean, like, the thing is with wingdings, it's just like you type in like KURS and then you get like sandwich.
Although you know what's good with wingdings is for sending codes.
Oh.
That's actually kind of fun if you send a coded wingding message.
So it's like the imitation game, but not gay.
Yeah, that's if you actually listen to the, I actually saw some exclusive pre-footage of Weird Mageddon Part 3, and the backwards message is actually, it's all in wingdings.
Wow. Okay, and I feel... Okay, for the couple of people who are going to be like me, I just feel the need to point out here that I'm pretty sure this is Liam too, but Tim has not actually played or seen a whole lot of Undertale, and I'm pretty sure Liam hasn't either.
I have not. I've intentionally stayed away from it.
Yeah. I saw like the first 4 episodes of Steam Train for it.
Yeah, so I've been trying to keep him as, spoiler free as possible, just so that he can actually experience it, unlike me, who, got into the fan base and then decided to play the game. So I just felt the need, I just felt the need that we kind of needed to explain that, since that was the question we got, and I'm sitting here laughing my ass off while you guys are actually answering the question.
Okay.
Anyway. Austin, I have a ton of questions here. We'll cover more in future episodes, but I have to answer a couple for Austin, just because he went all out on the questions.
These are actually really good.
Yeah. Do I watch One Punch Man eventually? Do you guys watch One Punch Man?
Eventually. I've been meaning
Not
to,
yet.
but I've had Dark Souls, so that's, yeah.
Same here, but with Undertale, not Dark Souls.
Let's see. What was my Tim, what is your inspiration for Between Heaven and Hell? The anime Soul Eater, the manga, the first few chapters of Blue Exorcist, the manga, Yu Yu Hakusho, the anime, and oh god, there's that fire again. Oh god. And let's see. Honestly, just a little bit of everything, but you know, Soul Eater, Yu Yu Hakusho are probably the biggest things. But basically the shonen genre, honestly. This one's for Julie and Liam. How do you prefer your rusty butter knives?
Julie, you want to go first? I believe the question is, how sharp do you prefer your rusty butter knives?
I prefer to sharpen them on the bones of my enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna say, if I'm using a rusty butter knife, I obviously want it to hurt as much as possible. So I will not actually have it sharp. What I will do is just find a rock and knock some notches into the blade, and just use that more as a saw than an actual knife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one more question from Austin, and once again we'll cover all the questions eventually. But what were the best movies of 2015?
Fuck, what came out in 2015?
Well, I mean, probably the best one, off the top of my head... Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road, definitely. There were a bunch I need to see. Like, I need to see Anomalisa. I need to see, I mean, shit, like, we had a lot of good movies this year. We had Kingsman, Jurassic World.
Oh, freaking Kingsman, that was amazing. Shout out to Kingsman.
Yes.
Shout out to Colin Firth and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Raptors from Jurassic World, because they were
Shout out to Raptor Dad, and shout out to Jurassic World for having the best three-way chick fight in movie history.
Yes. Yeah. And also shout out to that margarita guy.
Yes, freaking margarita guy.
Like, okay, so, the Duff Rider from Mad Max, Margarita Guy, and TR-8R from Force Awakens need to, like, get their
They need to have their own show. Yeah.
It's the Duff Warrior, please, Tim. Coda, the Duff Warrior.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
He's the guy in the beginning of the movie who, like, has the flaming guitar.
He's wearing a red jumpsuit on a truck made out of speakers, wailing on a double-necked flamethrower guitar with a skull mask.
If I could get boners.
Yeah. If you believe hard enough.
Well, okay. Question, and I know this is a little bit slightly inferior to some of the other examples, but did Ultron come out in 2015, or was that...
Yeah,
okay.
Ultron came out in 2015. I was a little underwhelmed by Ultron. I still liked it.
It wasn't that,
I think Marvel's beginning its spiral, honestly. I think Marvel's going to start to slip.
I don't know. Civil War looks good. What? What Civil War looks great?
It looks like the decisions they're making could be better made.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that. We also have Inside Out. Pixar is back.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, Inside Out is probably the best. Like, Inside Out...
Shout out to Inside Out for making these two feel emotions.
Yeah, Inside Out might be my favorite movie.
Or at least
of the
Tim.
year,
I'm not sure if Liam...
Mad Max Fury Road and Inside Out are both on my favorite movies list now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. This isn't a movie, but Rick and Morty Season 2.
Still need to watch that.
Yes, you do. And Gravity Falls Season 2, Part 2. Yeah. TV has been good to us this year.
It has indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2015 was a good year. I haven't seen Anomalisa. I haven't seen some of
2015 was not a good year, except for cinema and, like, media.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single person in the history of ever who, like, as a whole, had a good 2015.
My 2015 was better than most everybody surrounding me, but yeah, it had its moments of absolute shit. But,
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, 2015, I need to see Anomalisa and some other awesome movies that came out in 2015, and then I'll get back with you.
Shout out to El Piscina de la Muerta for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Like, this year we have a bunch of awesome movies coming out. We have Deadpool.
Oh, and freaking Dark Souls 3, dude.
Shout out to Deadpool.
Shout out to Deadpool. And
shout out to Dark Souls 3.
Like, okay, alright, real talk, audience.
Shout out to Half-Life 3.
If you've made it through this fucking retarded podcast so far, why? But listen to me when I say this. It is your job not to make Kubo and the Two Strings, a movie coming out later this year, I believe in August. Don't make this movie flop. Go see it. Spend money on it. We want good, creative, animated movies coming out, and this will pave the way. So buy a ticket for the love of God.
Yes,
and
please.
Satan, him too.
Yeah. The love of whoever you believe in or don't believe in, just do it.
For the love of the gaping void, if you're an atheist, for the love of the gaping void of non-existence, go see this movie.
You said gaping void.
For the love of Cthulhu, the Dark Lord Xenu, and fucking Donald...
From David Bowie raising...
Give a shit. Just
David
go...
Bowie, new-founded King of Hell. Great warlord of the...
Dude, David Bowie just became Goblin King of Heaven, dude.
Yeah.
Goblin King of Heaven? Okay,
yes.
Okay, so who's in charge of Hell then?
Me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so last question. Yes, it is me, Jesus Christ, your argument is invalid, asked. Then who was phone? Do we actually have an answer to this?
Well, I mean, clearly it was Gary.
Fucking Gary. That piece
I thought it was
of shit.
Doug.
That fucking
No,
asshole.
Doug was printer.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
Gary.
trusted Gary.
Wait. Phone has 5 letters in it, okay?
Okay.
Now, if you subtracted 2, right? Because there's been 2 Half-Life games, right? Okay. So if you take out 2 letters, that leaves it 3, right? And Gary sounds kind of like Gordon. Gordon Freeman, 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Sorry.
So, Die Book Episode 1 is going to be released the same day as Half-Life 3, Portal 3, and the next Girl Chan in Paradise episode. So
it will also come with a free hooker and a bag of chicken wings.
Yeah.
It'll feature Ego Raptor animating, and that was all I had. And the Rapture.
Yeah.
Okay.
And an update from Purple Eyes, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Dude, do something. I understand you work at a hospital for some reason, but come on, all we need is the tip. Just give us the tip. So anyway, this has been the Cancerous Talking Shit podcast. If you made it this far, then what the fuck is wrong with you? But we love you. We love you.
Thank you.
For your body, but also for
each and every one of you. I want you all to die a painful death. Please leave me alone.
You can't see me, but I'm making a heart with my fingers.
You can't see me, but I'm double flipping you off.
I am drawing a line across my throat, and now I am praising the sun.
You can't see me, but I've been jacking off this whole time.
You can't see me, but I've taken off my shirt.
You can't see me because I'm John Cena!
Oh my god. Negative what?
Negative 20 subscribers?
Is it bad
Damn!
that we've gone through all this shit and I only now feel ashamed because you guys made a fucking John Cena joke?
Hey, I freaking love John Cena, okay? He's awesome.
What the fuck is wrong with John Cena?
Nothing is wrong with John Cena.
If you're into wrestling, John Cena's just like a fucking hack. But, I mean, I don't watch wrestling.
When are you into wrestling?
Okay, fine. Shout out to the Marker Mark. Go watch the Marker Mark.
Shout out to John Cena for being John fucking Cena.
Yeah. Randy Savage, though. Randy Savage is my man.
Yeah.
Step into a Slim Jim, brother.
Yeah. Well, Randy Savage made wrestling.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Randy Savage.
Yes.
Is this our final shout out for the night?
And shout out to all you wonderful people who are somehow still watching.
Julie, if they're watching this show, if they are people, they are not wonderful.
Yeah.
And shout out to these nuts.
Yeah, wait, you're mad at us for making a John Cena joke and
Yeah,
you bring up these
seriously.
nuts?
Yeah, seriously. What the fuck is wrong with you?
If you're listening to this, please, like, just kill yourself. It's not worth living your life anymore.
Dude!
Just kidding. We love you. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. To the
From
top of
the
our
bottom,
tits.
the bottom of our black, soulless hearts.
Yeah. That's racist.
What the? I hate you. I hate all of
Tim
you.
started talking about killing people, and I lost myself. Sorry.
we snapped Liam.
In the moment, the music.
Mom Spaghetti.
Shout out to Mom Spaghetti.
Shout out to Mom Spaghetti.
Shout out to Mom's friggin' spaghetti.
Shout out to Mom Spaghetti, and this has been the Talking Shit Podcast. I'm your host, Tim the Fanboy Philosopher. With me today, I have Julie, the Moonstar Warrior. Say hi!
Sup, bitches?
And I have my hetero life mate, Liam, the real Crib Shady Coke! Yeah!
Dude, keep it down. I think the cops are getting close. Keep it down.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah!
Keep an eye out. So Gravity Falls, at the time of recording, Gravity Falls is coming to an end. So our next podcast, we will be talking about Gravity Falls and all its majesty. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out on all three of our channels for more content. And have a good night.
Bye!
I hate you all.
This is Tim, the Fanboy Philosopher, signing out. Peace out, bitches.
And this brings an end to the Shady Show. Bye!
Y'all have a wonderful day and stay cool. Fuckers.
This was a mistake.
This was a mistake. Life was a mistake.
Your mom was a mistake.
Barely made it.